Hello, I'm Josh. I play Chevelle, your paladin, and part warlock. Fiery, hot-headed paladin that's been blessed by many celestial beings and has brought all of their powers back because of a lovely. I am a combination of fire and water. Yes, I am a mess.
Hello, I play Zal, the ever lovable cleric wizard, an unfortunate relative of the hot watery mess in the party. um, yeah, no, I think that's it today. My brain just broke, so that's it. I thought it was drink and drive, but anyway. That might be slightly harder. The pirate king came in clutch. Then she just dropped out, as you said. Oh no, there she is.
Hi, can you hear me properly? No echoes or anything? I haven't even tried setting up.
A little
Okay,
quiet, but hearable.
awesome. Um, who am I tonight? I am the Air Genasi Tempest Stormwalker Druid Morrigan, who last I remember was perched on the front of our new ship as a Thunderbird and looking out over the icy seas. Yep, by myself.
I think you were trying to encourage Chocobo to join you up there so he would,
Have
have
feathers?
feathers. Yeah.
I think that was my main thing. Chocobos should have feathers. But yeah, that was more. Um, yeah, she doesn't do relationships or love in that way yet. So just having company of Chocobo to support Chocobo. Well, true.
But
Very, very true. What's hilarious is I just talked about Titanic in one of my lessons. But we're focused. It's got a nice a nice title for Zal, Keeper of Pets.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Cheval is a confused mess.
Hot, watery mess. Yep. It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all.
I got a quote this time. Usually all the quotes are Martin's, but I got a quote at the end. Yeah, it calls out notable quotes. And this time it's mine. I'll take
Good
that.
quote. Good quote.
As long as you ignore the spelling. They're fairly good. We're missing Ross today. Yes. Well, I'm not going to be any help with possibly navigating this thing. Yep. Sounds about right. Well, that got us something, if I remember. I think it actually gave us access to the ships. Yeah, well, no wonder. He was only captain of a small ship. Yep. I mean, Morrigan really doesn't care. I was going to say our mascot has to be Chocobo.
Yes, the dumb bird is the mascot. Well, in the meantime, if we've finally had 5 minutes of peace and quiet on this boat trip, I might finally get a chance to try and contact Yamuga and like beg for forgiveness. What could go wrong?
Morrigan is taking turns between the Thunderbird on the lookout and turning into the Winterwolf and trying to play with the sled dogs. Partially because it's Morrigan, and partially to get them used to her in her Winterwolf form. Are they moving naturally? Like, are they running from something, or is this just migration? Mm. Yeah, no, I know they sort of move constantly, but I'm just checking to make sure they're not a sign of danger.
Does it look reminiscent of that glowing powder that the those dark dwarves used as a hallucinogen? I'm wondering, you know how like deers shed their antlers?
Mm-hmm.
Whether that's the like material component for that
It could also be the antlers have like a fuzz. They've got like a fur on them. It
mm,
could be the fur rather than the like antler dust.
yeah, true. So yeah, Zal if Zal spots these he's gonna like study them while we're alongside.
Morgan,
Oh, or like
Morgan
through a
sees
spyglass or something.
Morgan sees Zal's interest and considers and the speed of the um survivor's flame and stuff, and goes, "Do you want me to go get one?
No, no, leave them alone.
You sure you're interested in them? I
But
could use a hunt."
yes, I'm interested, but no, we're not here to hunt them.
Oh, no fun.
We leave them in nature. That's the whole point.
We hunt things. I mean, this isn't like a hunt, but one reindeer is not going missing. Is not going to hurt the environment.
Yeah, what did we say about wonton killing again, though? We don't really need
Uh,
to hunt it for food.
are you sure? We need food. Our supplies are, not infinite.
I think we have enough to get by.
Okay. And she shifts into a winter wolf form and goes harasses the sled dogs again. I'm trying to play and acclimatize them to the fact that it's me. And
Do you like
maybe getting too
do
excited.
you like shift back at all and show them that you're not actually a threat,
I
or
have at times.
okay? Mm.
Who acts just like a big puppy and might play a bit too rough every now and again. I am trying not to kill them, and I would probably try and like if I look into it, I would kill them. I want to kill the puppies. I like puppies, but I want to play with the puppies.
If you bring like a limp one up to me and like expect me to heal it, you're gonna get the scolding of your life.
You know I can heal myself, right?
But can you heal the other animals?
Yes, I can.
Okay,
But yeah,
well.
I've got that nice spell.
Ooh, ice orcs.
If I see those and I'm on the deck again, we have a very similar conversation. Hey Zal, do you want me to go get some more supply?
No, leave the ice orcs alone. Yes, I know I'm boring.
But they're not human, and they're not reindeer. We'd
But they're
probably get
also
into a fight with them if we were on the land. So why can't I get one and
yes, but they're not bothering us right now, and they don't seem interested in us right now. I don't really want to provoke them unless absolutely necessary.
it wouldn't take me much. I just need to dive down and grab one. Okay.
And then Zal goes all like father mode, like, "No, you can't do this because of this, and blah blah blah, and has like Morrigan sit down for like a masterclass lesson on like ethics.
Let me talk to you about the butterfly effect. You kill one butterfly, everything falls apart.
Yeah.
And this long lecture gets very quickly into Morrigan eye rolling and looking out over into the sky. I mean, I'm doing it at times. I've got full range dark vision.
Zal is pretty useless in the dark, just saying.
Because I was gonna say if you wanted to do daytime lookout, I'd happily do nighttime lookout. I mean, we'd switch out for a bit. Yeah. Well, we need to do at least 3 hour shifts. It couldn't just be me and Brackon either. So there'd have to be somebody else that's doing. I've, I've got dark. I've got no end as far as I can see. Dark vision works for me. That's part of my elven heritage stuff.
I was about to say, yeah, I'm sure I was happy to be on watch.
I mean, you know, I'm interested in doing something interesting with this character.
Yeah. We
Does anyone mind if I do it? I'm happy
mean,
to give it up to somebody else, but
there can be multiple.
yeah. Who's likely to get the most survivable, interesting thing?
No, nobody. As Josh said, there could be multiple people on watch. So it could be Chevelle and Morgan on watch.
I am not helping Yodri. I am not good at that. My reasoning is that you guys have been around vehicles of some kind. That's not really like my experience of travel is not the way that most of you guys do.
I think in a pinch, I've done like boating rolls to help Yodri before, so like I'm happy to help Yodri. Aye, Captain.
Chevelle just thinks, wouldn't classify them first or mate.
I am much better at perception than I am of anything to do with anything that might equate to boating. I mean, if we're playing with it in the space of acrobatics, that could be useful. It depends on what I'd need to be doing. Based on the skull, that sounds like a cheval thing, isn't it?
What's up?
Nothing. A joke.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, no. Chevelle will get tossed into the fire by this skull all the time. But surprisingly enough, the skull hasn't realized that I like fire.
Well, Rakorn is a rogue, so knots and stuff would be. See, he would be brilliant at this. I'll do it. I've trained 3 in athletics, and if I can make my athletics based on dex, I'm not too bad. if Chevelle wants to do it, but I am quite happy to do it.
Okay, I'm happy to give it to Rhiannon. It's Morgan. Chevelle will probably take. Oh, okay. We may as well put Zal at 4 and Chevelle at 5.
Hey, I didn't volunteer for shit, okay?
No,
I
Chevelle,
pat you on the back saying your fourth watch. I'm gonna get some good sleep, thanks.
Chevelle's the one helping out with the boat. We can. 4 people is. Sounds about right, yeah?
Damn right I do.
Okay. Perception? 23. That was a bad roll for me, but 23. 31. And I'm changing dice. Because that dice is not rolling well. That's a little bit better. But my D8 rolled badly there. 27. 23, 31, 27, and only one of those actually rolled a double digit on the D20. So for Morrigan, I'm slightly distracted. Yep. Yep. I'm sure there are plenty of that sort of movement in the Feywild, so. Pretty dancers. and I didn't figure that one out. So I needed to be third. Cool. I didn't know that. I would have gone knight, but yep. Thought about that. Yep. Yep. I was going to say, you don't come and get Morrigan and say, hey, there's a hunting pattern there. What do you see? For you, it doesn't occur to Anton.
Awesome. I guess I'll continue the study or continue the watch. The religion check. Sweet. If I can get my dice out of my bag, there we go. Yes. Religion. 27? Okay, awesome. I really hope it doesn't destroy us, but we'll see. Well, I worked that one out really quickly after it happened. Yep. Yep. So the stars are essentially the stars, the celestial beings are the hunting soul. Okay. I'll I guess I'll wait. I do. Cool. Well, my first one's a nat 20, so. Oh, okay. Okay. Done. I'm gonna guess it's Artemis. It's not Artemis. Okay. Angels? all the other celestial horses I've met before.
Solar?
Oh, oh, is this the? Wait.
Ixion Solar?
I mean, I'm not surprised. It's the kind of. I'll awesome sight, but I also warn the rest of the party, like, please don't attack this celestial being. They are here for me. Um, yep, that. Yeah, it was
Wow.
Chauvel. I'm guessing this is the like archangel that gave us the ultimatum previously.
It's Ixion Solar. I think I'd be the one who's asleep at this point, wouldn't I? Okay, so I'm awake.
Presumably, this is something that you wake up from hearing coming towards you. So Zal's like frantically like making sure that the party is aware. Like, don't attack this. This is. I think this is here for me. Like,
In fact,
we've seen them before. I think this is a celestial. I was trying to talk to Yamuga, and apparently she's sending me a message.
If I recognize that this is, if you say angel and start talking about that sort of stuff, Morrigan turns into her jackalope and sort of curls up in the as far away as she can while still being around if needed. Other than turning into a jackalope and trying to stay out of the way, no. Turning into a jack and trying to stay away. Yeah, so watching, but otherwise making myself as small as possible.
Chauvel is going to stand beside Zal, weapons holstered.
If someone hasn't done so already, I wake the rest of whoever's sleeping. I also ask if we can, probably not necessary, but like just slow the boat down, like just a bit. Awesome.
Insight, let's do it. I think I have a distinct feeling I know exactly what Yodri's up to up there.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
Cheval got 25. Oh, Cheval got 25.
16. Even though I've literally just explained to everyone. Even though I literally just explained to everyone, including Yodri, that it's here for me. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Zal walk the plank.
I got 9.
24 for Cheval.
21 for Zal.
What did Anton get?
What, 21 didn't make it still? Ow.
Listen, Yodri usually drives blind drunk anyway, so what's actually what's the difference with it being actually blinded? I can't remember either. I kneel before it. That will be 29. Yeah. That's good because our pilot's blind, so thanks.
I was about to say we're getting thrown forward, and also really hope that our sails don't snap as well with the sudden stop. Oh, good. Well, that's a bonus, I guess. Nah.
Gotta find my wild ship. Give me a second.
Is Cheval also making deck saving throw? Okay.
16? Sorry, it was a deck saving throw, wasn't it? Yeah, 16.
20. I got 20.
Ooh. 40 what? Ouch.
Yeah. I'm not looking so good.
I mean, we should be fully healed, right?
Yeah. Is all okay?
I don't think I am actually. 49 plus 20 was it? Oh, 69. I'm okay. I'm bloodied, but I'm okay.
Oh.
Ish. That's taken like 90% of my hit point out in one go in like 2 goes.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, I'm just over 100 and I'm down to 56.
I'm on
You
69, yeah, out of 81. But yeah, I've taken 69 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've taken the nice amount of damage.
I will do a healing word when I notice and can see and stuff. I will jump over to you and like touch you or something. I don't know. I'm not moving at all yet. I'm still blinded, aren't I? I don't know what's happening. I don't know if Zal just got knocked around. All I know is I hurt. And there was one of those angel things and I didn't like it.
Is the rumbling in everyone's mind? Sorry, is that what you said? Oh, great. Mm-hmm. Me Meanwhile, what does Zal understand in Celestial?
I was about to say, what does Chauvel understand too? Mm-hmm. No. Chauvel was going to spend the time, but then the campaign got too much, and again, I got wished back my powers. I didn't do the wish, but all of a sudden, my powers were wished back. Mm-hmm. I know. As I said, all my powers. Mm-hmm. Water aspect. Warlock class.
Figured out who you're a warlock to.
Two back. I was a warlock to Ixion. I was being a cheeky little sod trying to take some of Ixion's power. And then got found out, and then got cursed with the "you're now a paladin through and through" with my very bright armor that screams paladin in everyone's face.
Mm.
Yep. Yep. So the question was, how did I get my powers back? Um,
Flying reindeer.
yeah, flying. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You hear from the crumpled mess on the deck. You should tell the truth.
Shut up, crumpled mess. I know.
Oh, he's talking to the Celestial. Oh no. What is he saying?
Oh, the skull is evolving.
Oh, great.
Yep. I've seen this volume many times. Mhm.
Yep. Standard persuasion technique.
Um, so the question was, how did I get my powers without atonement? Mm-hmm. I'll be speaking in Celestial. But I will inform everyone after we've had the adult conversation, basically. um. So I speak to the all-powerful being. As you can see, I was doing my best to attune over the time given to me. However, through struggles and hard times, a wish was provided, and a wish was granted, and I got my powers back. But ever since, oh, sorry, but way.
I was gonna say the video should help too, right?
Mm-hmm. That is a. Yep, that's a 30. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh.
Well, there's the goal of the century.
So I have to follow the Black Knight. I have to redeem the Black Knight. Ah.
Remember
Yes,
how my
indeed.
sword keeps screaming evil?
How do I redeem the black with the black? What? That's very confusing.
it means there's a way to redeem the Black Knight. We need to figure out how to do that. I mean, where there's a will, there's or a will and or a wish. Maybe there's a way. Um,
Can I just ask, out of curiosity, remembering that my sword's been screaming evil at me, what's what's Whisper telling me? Oh, okay. Right. Whisper is fanboying over the solar. Wonderful. Yes.
This impossible feat, yes.
is there a time frame for this goal, or is this indefinite now?
Okay.
Yep.
As long as, we still go an upwards trend if we don't go downwards very quickly.
Yes. It's basically it's one step worse than the unwanted killing at the moment.
At least you don't have to try and teach me good and evil anymore.
Cheval's like almost like curling up on the deck, going, "I've been set an impossible task. I've been set an impossible task. Oh my goodness! Help! 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 Oh my goodness!" Oh great!
I was about to say
Mhm.
this is something that like none of us would have the skill to
Yes.
overcome.
Cheval is going to give. How many others are there? 5? 4. Cheval's going to lay on hands everyone for 15 points. So basically spending all of her healing points to give everyone 15 back. Alright, well Zal gets 30 and...
I was actually going to say, like, if I'm going to be blind for a day, just put me with Taryn and Kaze, and I'll long rest and earn my hit points back.
I think we all take the opportunity
Yeah.
while we can literally do nothing else to take a long rest. And guess who's on watch for the whole time because they can see?
Me!
Well, I mean, it means he's going to be fatigued after the 24
as
hours.
my
but that's
reality
fine.
is literally shattering around me with this impossible task. So I've basically got to convince the Black Knight into redemption.
Cheval's on watch for 24 hours, and the boat doesn't move anywhere. How did, like, Tyr, I'm assuming, was in their cabin. Did he experience anything with the solar being around? Yeah.
He came up looking at why we stopped and got blinded in the process.
Hmm.
Well, that's the issue. What does redemption mean? How? Mm. How do we? So like, this is the thing. It's like, especially with the Black Knight, who apparently is irredeemable. How do we redeem the irredeemable?
Does it have to? Do you have to redeem the Black Knight, or can we get somehow Tyr to pass the Black Knight mantle on somebody else, and you have to redeem Tyr?
No. Yeah.
Cool. Just triple checking Faye bargain wording.
No. They said the being. They said the Black Knight.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that like we are either going to have to use a wish, possibly not the Ifrit. We might have to find some other way. Because I think we've already gained enough favors from our little Ifrit friend.
Oh, the Ifrit. Rubs hands together.
But a wish, but technically, if we're looking at the language, and again thinking of it from Faye bargain perspective, a wish isn't a redemption.
Well, it's either in the change or the way the Black Knight came about, and from our understanding, they came about through, I think, this contract with the
Avatars of elemental evil.
yes, thank you. Sorry, my brain is like, you know what you're talking about, and then it's like, and then I stop. Yay. And then, yeah, pretty much words are like blah blah blah, blah gibberish.
I don't think we can use it, do it, even if we're doing it while transferring the mantle to somebody else. I don't think it's a magic thing because that's not redeem. Yeah, like
I mean, at least we can help him brainstorm, though.
we can help brainstorm. Yeah, I still get caught up not in what is redemption, but the fact that it is a process. It can't just be a magical effect like a wit.
Cheval's thinking of at the moment, what are the goals of the Black Knight? They are here to, bond all the four elements and help us defeat the Master. Maybe, in some sort of terms, that goal it will lead them to redemption. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas. This is going to be a long quest for me.
Yeah, it's just lawful evil is still evil. Not that we have good and evil, but you get what I mean.
Yes. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of discussions of how do we what is redemption or redeeming this dark entity basically. Yes. Yes.
So we've got two party members who are working with atonement, and one of them is trying to redeem one of the others.
Yes.
Oh, we are so good at our jobs.
Yes.
Zal is honest. Yeah, pretty much. Zal is honestly surprised that the Solar wasn't also there to like nag on him, but you know. Yeah, well, I mean, there was a chance.
You mean they're failed rangers?
And failed paladins.
Yes. They don't
Well,
they don't talk about the failed ones.
yeah, so that means that I still haven't been able to get in contact with Yamuga then, so this is not
Oh,
boding
you
well for
have.
me.
Yamuga told you that not to help the not to. You basically got the feeling that you could heal here, but you can't use Yamuga's power to support Tyr in their goal.
I know, but that doesn't tell
Fix the
me
magics,
how I
fix the
can
holy
like
symbol.
fix the cracks in my um cracks in my holy symbol of Yamuga. Just a
Can I?
general sense of like, don't do that again, kind of thing. Is basically all I've gotten so far. Um,
Wasn't anything particularly horrible.
no, it was. I think it was the fighting against. It wasn't the Black Dwarves. It was a bit before that.
I do have something happening with another party member that
Wait, we're all back. Let's do it.
Woohoo!
Lines, we lost our mics.
No,
It has been very quiet from
Gary.
Gary and Mountain.
Let's see.
No, Martin's been okay.
I'm probably
Other Mountain.
I'm probably furthest from.
It's just Gary.
Okay.
Gary's coming from the side, so the
Yeah.
audio is hard to pick up on him.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It's Gary I can't hear.
Recording on our. Oh, I think it's just got our mics back. Trying to figure out which one's on the right one. So it may have been working before. Who knows? I didn't remember looking and checking. That's one of the checks I'm supposed to do at the start of a game. Is the audio working? So we may have half a session with no audio.
I can see it, and it's
Was it working before?
yeah, it was bubbling along.
As long as the 2 and 3 were bubbling, we were recording.
No worries.
If 1 is bubbling, we're recording what everyone else is saying online.
No worries.
So 1 covers
I
online.
think the 3 were bubbling earlier, but honestly,
Yeah, I think they were
I
as
think
well,
they were
but I
looking.
wasn't watching closely.
So do you actually get to see the whole screen of the audio stuff?
No,
I
we
can
can
see
we
it.
can see your monitor though.
Well, that's good. That does help.
yeah,
Okay,
you can kind of see the monitor in the background, but yeah.
as long as you can see something moving, we're good. So what point did we cut off when we were talking?
Cheval was rolling perception.
Okay, so
Yes.
did you actually roll?
I was going to, and then everything decided to crap itself.
We shall get back to perception.
Now it was with disadvantage because I was distracted.
That is correct.
We weren't helping you.
Sure, it's not going to be a lot. That will be a solid 2 on the dice.
We're rolling well today.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen. I managed to get 30 on persuasion to tell the truth with the Archangel. That could have gone horribly wrong.
Yes, that was a good roll.
Yeah. The 2 on the dice gets me to 16. Wait, no. 12.
Okay, so 12 it is. And I will let Anton also have a perception roll with disadvantage because Proska does like to sway a lot.
Okay.
Is this after the blindness has been...
Natural one. Natural one. Prosper is not looking in a right direction at the moment. He's studying
I mean,
the ceiling.
If somebody suggested looking through our familiars, I do have Kaze. Did anyone mention to Morrigan maybe looking through familiars?
I just, while when it went down, I said that you look through Proska, but it hasn't done me any good.
And you do hear the sounds of Anton being violently ill at the way Proska is moving.
No, I think
I would have thought familiars would be blinded too, would they?
No, Proska wasn't blinded. Proska was in the middle of doing stuff, and apparently Anton didn't like what Proska was doing because the moving made him sick.
Yeah. Proska was inside, wasn't interested in what was going on outside.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure Taran and Kaze are pretty much constantly in the cabin, unless needed. But I wouldn't have thought to look through Kaze because I just had experience with angry celestial yelling at me in my head, and then blindness.
And how about Zal? Does Zal have a familiar?
Zal does not have a familiar. Oh, I
No,
wouldn't
I think
call
we've got companions.
Yodri has
call
one.
companions.
Would the globe count?
She never look. He never looks through the eyes of someone else, so does not have a familiar.
No, I really doubt that my father would count as a familiar. If he did, some of my problems might have been solved a very long time ago.
Many things would have been easier. Okay, so that brings us back to Chauvel. Not long into the bright day, you feel the boat shudder and shake as the sound of scraping is coming from the outside.
I look over the edge.
Okay, you come face to face with what could only be declared as a beak of unusual size.
Oh.
Surrounded by a forest of white feathers and fur.
Sorry, what was the start of that? I missed the stuff.
Beak of unusual size.
A beak?
A beak
Wait, you're
of
surrounded.
a beak of unusual size.
I thought the boat was standing still.
It
That doesn't
was,
mean
and so could I'd probably say Chauvel might need to make a Arcana roll at this point.
Oh, sweet. Something I'm not proficient in. Yay! With my solid intelligence of +0. Yay. I got 16.
Okay, so looking at it, you're a little confused as to what it is. It reminds you of a bear as well as an owl.
I'm not functioning.
No!
But they don't come in white.
And this one's enormous, though.
One of my forms
We
is
don't-
a
we
recluse
can't see it.
owlbear.
We can't see it, though, can we?
No.
No, I'm currently curled up with Taran and Kaze under deck.
And its claw is currently over the side of the ship with nails almost as long as your arms.
Crap.
Its beak is probably longer than your legs.
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
And its eyes bigger than your torso. And it's got two of them right within inches of your face.
Mm-hmm. I'm warning everyone and stepping back from the edge of the railing.
So you want to retreat from a predator?
Well,
Carefully.
You are currently face to face with it.
So you can fall back. And that doesn't-
I'm alerting everyone to the big angry thing over the edge.
Mhm.
I will stand where I am, but I'm going to ready my sword and shield.
How are you alerting us?
Big scary
Yelling.
monster.
I'm in a cabin under deck. Do I hear?
Yelling loudly.
Oh shit, it's an owlbear.
No, it doesn't even know it's an owlbear.
Actually, this will be loud enough. Me clanging my shield and sword together. Basically, as a warning, as a basically alert.
Okay.
Warning siren, basically.
I'm going to make it also an intimidation check to see if that helps you.
Oh, sweet. That was fun. Because I get advantages on intimidation.
I'm resisting the urge to find out why my children are awake at 9 o'clock.
So I go from a 2 with my perception to a natural 20.
Okay.
28, 35 total.
I am going to say that with your natural 20, a creature that was considering you as food has decided maybe not.
Yay!
As
I'm
it
intimidating.
blinks and has that whole I'm going to run away sort of look to it. I will show you a...
Well done, Cheval.
They actually have a picture of the owlbear.
Oh, I love it.
That is cool.
That is cool. I'm glad I scared it away though.
Where you think
Hey,
that
hey.
you could easily stand within one of its arms and barely reach around the arm.
A polar ice bear, though, that's pretty. Like, Zal's kind of like looking over, like, ooh.
We're blind. We don't get to see.
Oh, sorry, we're
that's
still
the,
blind.
maybe
Okay.
that's the creature that took out Koenig.
The non-blind person protected the party. Yay! I did something good.
Okay, and so yes, I'm sure the rest of the party hear about how you managed to save them from this owlbear of unusual size, and I'm sure they'll say, "I don't think it really exists."
I think Morgan wants drawings or didn't happen.
I mean, what's my hold up? What would that be under? Engineering to do drawings? What would drawings be under?
Drawing would normally fall under a kit of some kind.
Yeah, it's like crafting, and you need the like. So like I've got the working tools.
So there's no crafting. No crafting school.
Basically, you would have an art kit.
I've got a drawing kit, for example. I'm proficient with my drawing kit.
I can use charcoal. I can burn a piece of wood and maybe use charcoal.
It's the pixel didn't happen thing.
Actually, Shov, I was going to draw the outline of the arm on the side of the boat, like a crime scene, saying this is where the arm was.
Well, there are claw marks there.
Oh, that too. Proof.
Well, we'd have to wait till we can see, I guess, before we can get that.
Yeah, you guys will get there eventually.
Okay, later on in the day, I will give Chauvel another perception roll, this time without disadvantage.
Yeah, did I learn a lesson about not being distracted? After missing the massive owlbear?
Well, as soon as it turned away to run, it basically became invisible in the ice around you.
Oh, yeah, that's no surprise. Sure.
When I do hear this story, I'm actually going to turn into my elbow. For the first time ever in front of this group.
25.
Okay, on a 25. You feel it before you see it. A rhythmic sound coming in your direction. So like a thump thump thump, thump thump thump, thump thump thump, thump thump thump.
And we all can't see.
The rest of you can hear it.
Right.
We need a thumping sound. That's
I
all
can
we
hear it, but it's only when it's 10 foot.
You can see
Hey, I
it. We
think
see
the
within a 10-foot
mythical
radius.
owlbear is chasing after us.
But hey, you're not moving, so it'll catch you rather quickly. Much like Odie chasing a parked car.
Yeah.
Focusing in on where the noise is coming from, do I see anything?
You do. You see a sparkling knight coming in your direction.
Like, a sparkling knight, as in like the warrior knight, or just the knight back?
The warrior knight.
Ooh.
So it's a rainbow version of the Black Knight.
Give me an insight roll.
Insight.
You're good at that.
Sure, let's go with that.
Okay, looking at it, you suddenly realize that this knight you're looking at is a lot further away than you expected.
But it's
It's giant.
sounding loud.
Mm-hmm. The first indication is its mount is not a horse.
Oh, yay!
It's a woolly mammoth.
Oh, great!
Which almost looks like it's too small for it.
Uh-huh.
And it's one of the largest mammoths you have ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And then you realise it is a frost giant in sparkling armour coming your way.
That's what I thought.
I get all the brilliant things, don't I?
We don't get to see you doing such a brilliant job of dealing with these things.
And it seems to have a ship's mast as a lance. Some of the rigging still attached.
I really hope it's a frost giant that we can talk to.
Well,
Hopefully.
I don't speak giant.
Does Chauvel speak giant?
Do I speak giant? I don't believe so. No.
I do. I translated giant in the elemental planes, so you know I do.
I might have to learn giant of
I will get Morgan up here and say there's a big frost giant coming our way saying stuff I don't understand.
Okay, I am listening to try and translate.
It seems to be calling out, asking who the inferior ones are. Rough translation.
I relate back.
Many swear words involved.
I will include all of those.
Quite a few of them very offensive.
I will include all of them.
Chauvel is going to respond saying we are passing through.
So I will translate.
Okay, you do hear the mammoth coming, slowing down, and the grinding sound of the ice underneath. The giant, including lots of swear words, says, you don't seem to be moving at all. Are you high? What have you been smoking? Can I have some?
No, we're currently floating. I mean, I can go high if you'd like.
Well, you're looking down. You are solidly on ice at the moment. It is an ice ship after all.
Right.
I'll explain to him. All of the party but me can see you. Well, sorry, can't see you.
You're telling him our weakness.
And as you get closer, the giant does swear at you further, saying, obviously, you are unable to determine male from female. Is this one of your, another of your failings?
Look, everyone keeps on calling me a male. I think we can chalk that up to common mistakes.
Morgan pipes up going, I'm fairly sure I haven't.
Okay, so then it also adds, what are you offering as payment for passing through its hunting area, even though you are currently just sitting there doing nothing of value, it says. Many swear words also added.
Many swear words also added.
You could offer praise to him in four corners of the world.
Well, offering praise to him won't help much as for her.
Oh, her. Okay, her.
Which is what she was annoyed about with part of the conversation to begin with.
I was gonna say, if there's anything we've learned from like the giants, they are a matriarchal society.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And to help with your feel of things, I will see if I can switch over to the right picture and go. We have.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
An actual
Ooh.
She looks very strong.
person on Mammoth.
Okay.
I'll ask her what would be useful for her in this environment.
Well, she mentioned that this is their hunting land.
But that might not necessarily be something useful to her. If she's a glorious warrior by the sounds of her, then you know it might be offensive to offer food potentially.
I'm not offering food.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, ask her.
I'm offering us. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to offer minimal disruption while we pass through.
But she has asked, what can we give her to pass through safely? As in, like, we need to offer her something. So it would be useful to know what she needs that we might be able to provide to her as an offering.
I don't have more.
She offers a suggestion of the skull of her enemies.
Who are her enemies?
Anyone who doesn't give an offering. She's very equal on enemies.
Great.
So the issue is that Cheval can offer flame and warmth, and that's pretty much about it.
To a giant of ice and cold.
Exactly, the polar opposite of what I should be doing.
I don't have much. I could
a lot of
possibly
us don't
sprout
have
some
much.
cool herbs, but hey, she wanted something that makes her high, right? So this is where Morrigan turns to Zal and said, so wouldn't it have been a good idea for me to get one of the reindeer?
Yeah, well, you know, hindsight 2020, but I still didn't really want to disrupt the deal.
Monty is a natural part of life.
Well, the giant does offer a test of strength against the pitiful paladin to prove that you're worth passing through, or it may take the heads of your unseen companions as payment.
Yeah, okay. Cheval's happy to agree to the test of strength.
Will this be an ability check?
Quite possibly.
Well, I presume it's going to be more of a sparring session than
This is what I'm asking.
This is gonna hurt. Sparring system against a boss drive, yay.
Because if it's an ability check, I can, like, you're holding me, so I can quite easily cast either enhance ability or guidance quite easily.
Well,
So if it's a strength check, it's enhance ability. If it's a, I'm just gonna cast guidance, knowing you're about to go undergo something that is difficult.
yeah, that's okay.
So how does Chauvel deal with the challenge of might?
She will basically clang one of her gauntlets on her shield and
You get a D8 expertise on any ability checks.
thank you. And say, what is your challenge of might?
Now she says 1 round, no rules.
1 round, no rule.
As she gets down off her mammoth and pulls out a battle axe taller than you are.
Okay.
Can you deflect it or something?
You believe if you get hit by that axe, you'll be sent flying.
Uh,
Luckily, you have
Yep.
wings.
Luckily, I do have wings.
As long as she doesn't lop the wing off.
I agree to 1 round.
Okay, so you get to roll initiative. Would you like to
Yay.
use your bonus on this roll?
The thing is, it doesn't matter if I go first or second, because I'm still going to get whacked.
Yeah, like that. It's an ability check. Are you likely to use your abilities in any other way, shape, or form? Because otherwise, why not try and get the hit in first?
Just give me
Ability
some
also
bonus.
counts as attack rolls.
Oh, does it? No, keep it for an attack roll.
Yeah. 'Cause I
I did not realize that.
Okay, it's a good chance you're going first.
Okay.
As their initiative was 8.
Alright. Yeah, mine's higher. It'll be 20. Yep, 20 for me.
What do
I'm
you
going
do?
to give this a... They're close, aren't they?
They are fairly close, yes. You could leap off the side of the ship and attack.
Okay, cool. I know I'm not going to be able to kill it, so I'm going to use a combat maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use Stunning Assault. So, when you strike your opponent with enough force to stun them, when you activate this maneuver, you take an attack action and make a weapon attack as well as any additional attacks granted by extra attack. And then if I hit it, they make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm.
So I'll use my guidance on this attack, on the first attack,
Mm-hmm.
with my lovely sword. I get to 33.
33 will be a critical hit.
Oof. They will make a
Con save, isn't it?
con save, yes.
Okay, they only got up to a 16.
They failed. So they are stunned.
I believe stunned means they lose their action.
Yes.
Which means you won the one round
Mm-hmm.
battle of strength.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That'll come in handy when you play by the rules.
It used 3 points of of my combat maneuvers, but hey, it's worth it. 8.
Okay.
So scared off an owlbear and stunned a giant. None of us are going to believe you.
Okay,
Apart from the fact that you were literally translating for
Yeah,
the
you're
giant.
literally translating.
So who says I'm not going? Who says I'm not going to laugh anyway? And if anybody asks, I'm going to go. I don't know. I was blind.
Just gonna gaslight the paladin. No, that didn't happen.
No, that didn't happen. No.
I mean, can you see Morrigan? Can you? Do you think Morrigan wouldn't do that?
Oh no, she probably would.
But it's not going to have a negative impact on the party. It's not going to have that much fun recently.
Okay, so you apparently have impressed her enough that she is giving you a choice of items as a way of showing her appreciation for your ability.
Oh wow.
She doesn't propose marriage on the spot.
If she's going to marry someone, she'd rather marry a guy.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Very heteronormative of you.
Mainly because she's looking at, propagating. And that's the only reason she cares about marriage.
I meant Josh, not.
Okay,
Well,
so...
I was more thinking like, along the lines of culture and stuff. I have no issues with it.
No, I know. I meant like the. Yeah. No, it was
So,
my head is.
so the first item she offers you is a belt of giant strength.
Ooh.
Of course, a frost giant arm belt.
I mean, you could just like wrap it around you multiple times, right?
Yeah.
Well, they will size to fit.
Am I hold both items, or is it just you choose this and pass it on, or?
Well, it would be things you take from her as your victory.
Yeah.
The next thing she offers you is a marble mammoth.
A marble mammoth, as in the mount?
It will turn into a mount for you, yes. Upon command.
Is it a one-time item, or is this something you can use over and over again?
It is a figurine of wondrous power.
So,
A variant.
I mean, that would help with,
well, find your pets.
traversing the ice and everything, not using my celestial fire steed.
I was gonna say, how is Aqua gonna,
Yeah.
And the last thing she offers you is a Frostbrand greatsword.
Well, I can't take that one. Sorry. I will respect the great sword, but I will turn that one down.
Why don't you make an excellent?
I mean, the fiery water mess
Yes.
doesn't need to include ice as well.
No.
Wrap up with it.
I'm also, not. I am trying to see eyes in the good of my lord, using its weapon.
Yeah, okay, I get that.
As much as I've been given an impossible task by them. Yeah. Yeah, no, honestly, I'm...
Oh, sorry, I had my mind down. I said Zal would totally take them out, but that's just me.
Actually, I'll take them out. I'll take the marble mammoth.
Okay.
I can finally use mounted charge. Yay! Actually, I could always use it, but still.
She pulls out a figurine from her pouch, which seems to shrink down to your size, but still fairly heavy.
Yep.
And she says, "May it serve you well."
And I thank you for the test of strength.
She says, "You're impressive for a small thing." Quite stunning in the end, she says. At which point she heads off.
I fly back on the ship.
Have we noticed that Solaris isn't around anymore?
You have not known that Solaria is not around.
Okay, cool, Solaria.
And you haven't known that Solaris isn't around either, but then again, Solaris hasn't been around for quite some time.
I just finished my
who's
replay of
Solaris?
Dragon Age. I just finished my replay of Dragon Age 2 last night, so Solus is in my head.
That's okay. It's always amusing when you give a precise response.
Yes. One of the things that is sitting in my mind is something we could discuss now, but if we haven't noticed or haven't thought about it, then no, we can't do that.
Okay, and later on in that night, as you're now on watch overnight by yourself,
What other big thing can I either intimidate or wrestle or whatever it may be?
a booming voice rocks the boat in Draconic.
I don't have that. It sounds scary.
Are you grabbing me again? I think I can speak Draconic. Yep. I can speak Draconic. Are you grabbing me again?
Yep.
Everyone who can understand Draconic is a... who's the idiot who parked here?
The sober swashbuckler. Or at least I hope they're sober.
Okay, you see coming through the dark what appears to be a gigantic white dragon.
Oh,
Give me a perception roll.
perception. Yay, more perception.
So it's not Frosty. Aw.
Uh, 24.
Okay, you notice that the dragon seems to have some sort of rider on its back, who appears to be frozen solid,
Oh.
which you wouldn't have gotten if you didn't get over 20.
Oh. Okay. Animated or just do they just?
You're not sure. They seem to be. They could be alive. They could be dead. Who knows?
They could have been frozen at 45,000 feet for all we know.
Then hey, a person who can cover themselves in ice would definitely have no problems in the frozen waste.
Mm-hmm.
Morrigan is very carefully trying to just stick to what Cheval says and keep her inner thoughts inner.
Okay, so it seems to come all the way up to the edge of the boat, looking down at you. And hey, we even have another picture for this one. I'm surprised I kept picking along with pictures.
Yay! Whoa!
Love it.
That's
for you
cool.
guys.
I realise I need shades of white for more models. I want to paint a white dragon and I don't have enough different types of white.
So okay, if you use blues, it can make it come up more. So you then do the top coat in white, and the rest of it looks as pale shades of white.
Nice.
Because if you look at a lot of the artwork for white dragons, they do use a lot of blues.
They do.
Okay, so yes, the size of this dragon is such that if it were to put its head down, it could probably crush the entire boat.
Yep.
This is a
Yep.
land of giant creatures.
They need to keep warm.
I will give Chevelle a history check to see if you do remember.
History. Sweet. We love intelligence here. 5. It's a big dragon.
It's white.
It's white, yep.
And it's not Calcris.
I was about to say, is it go? Yeah, it's a big white dragon. That's all I get.
It continues on with should it remove this obstacle. And you're not sure if it's talking to you or to someone else.
We will remove ourselves once the rest, once we can navigate, once we can navigate safely.
It pauses for a moment and looks down and says, "It appears to be speaking in strange tongues. Do you by chance know the tongue it's speaking?"
Is it
Morrigan goes, "Are you talking to me?"
Says, "Well, there's another one speaking down there. I can understand that one."
What language is it speaking?
Draconic.
Okay, no idea.
Morrigan says, "Look, somebody annoyed at one of Ixian's solars. Most of us got blinded. We will move when we have the ability to see again. Is there any way we can convince you to leave us alone?"
They are making an offering. Should we take the offering, it says.
Is it a two-headed dragon?
No. Does have
There's
someone
something
does
like
have
that.
someone on its back.
I
Right.
was about to say, is it talking to the frozen thing on its back?
Quite possibly. Maybe it has a telepathic connection.
I don't know, my history rolls crap, so. Hey, Morgan, ask who is it talking to?
You talking to?
It seems to be asking who we're having a conversation with, as if it doesn't know.
We can only keep one side. Do I see the dragon's mouth moving in conjunction?
Very hard for you to see while blind, but
I can't see. Yeah, we hear one half of a conversation.
I believe they're trying to listen into our secret conversation.
Secret?
Do we have any telepathic commands, or? I mean, I don't have
I used to
anything.
be able to turn into something that has telepathy, but I can't anymore.
Does anyone have the telepathic bond spell?
Nope, that was a Calcrix.
And you hear the dragon going, I believe they're trying to do some mischief against us. As it seems to be growling.
I promise not to do anything harmful to you as long as you don't do anything harmful to me. I am Faye. That promise holds.
He does pause for a moment and try to peer at you as he says, small promises don't mean much, it says.
Ah, but I am Faye. My promises are big.
At this point, I will give Chauvel a insight roll.
Insight! Yay! I was just looking at my spells to see if I had, like, you know, tongues or anything to communicate with this. I don't. That'll be a 20.
Okay, on closer examination, it appears the dragon is blind.
Am I the only one that can see at the moment?
Yep. And you also believe the dragon is in the late stages of draconic life. Not that you ever heard them being looking anything bad with age.
So we're talking to the doddering old granny dragon. I don't say that aloud.
Ariadna, they've just encountered
That looks familiar.
a white dragon.
Yeah, that looks familiar. How old is it?
Ancient.
Oh.
But unlike the other ones, the sort of doddering ancient. Blind is a bat. Can smell anything from ages away. But blind. Good at hearing too.
I don't know.
But not quite all there.
They in trouble?
Well, so far at the moment, the dragon could quite easily squash them. But so far they haven't attacked it, which is a good sign.
Well, that's partly because all but Cheval are blind.
To be fair, it's not a victory to conquer a blind old dragon.
Cheval's done some impressive things this afternoon.
Which
All the
nobody's
things-
going to believe because I'm going to tell them it didn't happen.
Well, you won't know about the owlbear, but yes, you won't tell them about the frost giant.
Nope.
Did you at least learn that bit from Calbrix?
Which bit?
Offer them a gift, talk to them in Draconic,
He
dragon
can't-
etiquette steps 1 and 2.
He's needing Morgan to translate, so he has to translate in Jackalope.
Yep.
This is reminiscence of Calbrix and Morrigan meeting, so... Because she was a jackalope when she first introduced herself to Calbrix.
Yes, but I also can't see. And I can't get to any of my stuff because I'm wild formed. Wild shape. I could unwild shape, but I'm also rattled.
I suspect you're needed for translation.
An angry solar came down and blinded us all but Cheval.
So they're blinded by the light.
Yeah, it was Cheval's light. It was the Archangel again saying, how the hell did I get my powers back?
So what do you say to this old, powerful dragon?
You know Calbrix, a white dragon with the jazz wings.
Morrigan says, not in Draconic, to Cheval. If we're speaking with a dragon, we tend to have to offer something. I don't really have anything. Do you have anything to give her? And remember, it needs to have meaning.
You can literally pick a flower. Sorry. I'm going to put my headphones back in, shut down the ADHD.
Could you grab me some tissues, please?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'd suggest the mammoth you just got, or didn't get, but don't know how much meaning that has to you right now, and if it doesn't have meaning, it won't make it, she won't care about it.
Sorry, M's has come back to me. I was having a very bad dream.
Can you make more tea? Maybe
No,
some
I've
with
got-
insult
I've
on
got-
it?
So we're sorry, just recapping. We're still talking to this big ancient blind dragon.
And
Yep.
my character is blind and I can't
Yes,
speak
we do.
Draconic, so there's nothing I can do.
You can pick
Um,
a flower and offer it to it.
And I've suggested that you
Yes.
offer her something, give her something, but I don't have anything because jackalope.
Make a little, even a bad mold of a little
Cheval
dragon in
is
honor of
willing.
Calbrix, the white dragon.
Because she's just thinking along the same
Yeah,
lines
I'll
as,
just finish that. I'll just take the
as
last of
you
that
know,
and then take
Calbrix
it
and all this
away.
kind of stuff, and pulls out
Martin,
a couple of gems.
Please, thanks.
Sorry, I was
Getting
to the tissues.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to leak all over my book.
Is that why you need the tissues?
Yes, my nose is running.
Oh, right. I'm gonna be quiet now.
Thank you.
You remember the dragon can't see.
I know the dragon can't see.
I'm just wondering if gems are the right option.
I can still transport gems to it. I can put it with its rider.
So you're
You
offering
could
her
try-
gems?
You could try singing a song or something.
Actually, I wonder if there's a way.
I have a thought.
Oh, I probably can't do this.
So you do think that the reason why she's having trouble seeing is her eyes have cataracts on them, which you could cure.
Yeah, I was just about to.
With lesser restoration, or
Or
That would
restoration.
be that would be greater restoration, presumably.
I believe it's the greater version.
Morgan has greater
Which I
restoration,
can
but
do.
you'd have to not be a
So
jackalope.
would we be able to deem that cataracts is like basically a disease?
It can be taken as a disease, it could be taken as an ailment.
Lesser restoration does cure blindness. It's not
Because I
explicitly listed.
can
It's one of the things it does.
I can then cheaply do this.
I'm not
Yeah,
going to red.
lesser restoration will do it.
I can spend 10 points of healing of lay on hands.
I mean, both Zal and Morgan have lesser restoration as well. That would be
But
very
you're
easy.
blind.
Doesn't mean I can't. Well, actually, maybe I might not be able to cast that. Hang on a second.
Let me check restoration.
You could.
It says target.
Cheval
You
could
can't
could
target
go.
if you're blind.
Yeah, but
Chev-
is it V or does it have V as a visual? Let me.
Well, V is verbal.
Well, V is verbal. What's
Vocalized, yes.
Let's vocalize. Well, I can talk at least. Let's the rest of it. VS. What is S?
Seen.
Semantic.
No,
The spell is seen when it's done. Semantic
No,
is 5e, level up
Okay.
is seen.
Oh,
Same.
seen. Right. Okay.
I can do it. I have a thing that allows me to do it without being seen, but yeah.
So if we're claiming the blindness as a disease, I'm going to use 10 points of lay on hands and cure it of its cataracts.
Did you? I thought you used all your.
I will warn it. I will use my lovely.
There has been quite a bit of time.
It was days later because
It's the same day. But Cheval could have had 8 hours.
So could we be back to not
Well-
being blind?
But after the dragon, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let Morgan know. Like, let it know that they will feel something, and then we'll have restored sight.
The fiery watery thing, the fiery watery bit in Dragon Draconic, the fiery watery bit wants to lay hands on you and heal your sight. Is that okay?
The dragon pauses for a moment and goes, well, if promise is not kept, it will break whatever's in front of it.
If fiery watery bit doesn't work, doesn't do it, I can do it. So does it have to be her, or is the promise just that we will heal you?
Well,
The promise-
you've just had a statement. You believe that you've promised the paladin will cure the blindness.
Okay, Cheval, I say to Cheval, it's up to you. Either cure the blindness or we're all going to get squished.
Yep, and I do as I say. I'll spend 10 points of lay on hands, which then restores a disease from whatever I touch, with the hopes that I restore the dragon's sight.
Okay, so you do see the eyes become clear again. As you see some of the bluest eyes you've seen in a long time staring directly at you. Because, well,
Yeah.
you're touching its face.
yeah.
Ooh, pretty.
And it sees the little jackalope in your arms with that look of, oh, not being able to tell it was a jackalope because there were so many other spells here.
I go to Cheval, can she see?
She says your gift is acceptable.
I sort of put my paw up and wave and go, is it good to see?
It is.
I miss seeing.
She says it is good to see, and she will now leave you to your stationary travels, she says with a pause before she flies off.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to see him
Stationary
with you.
navigating.
Yes.
So a couple more hours pass and your guys' sight slowly returns.
Cool.
You're no longer seeing this big bright flash.
So we haven't had a
The
long
biggest
rest, it's just been
flashbang.
hours.
24 hours have passed. Each of you have had a long rest. Except perhaps Chauvel, who's been had to use whatever points she had to remove a blindness and sort of sit there staring off lightly on watch while resting.
You don't
Chauvel deserves a long rest, and
have you?
Yeah.
I was going to say, have you gained fatigue, or like, have you got something that stops fatigue, or?
I think actually that, or I might be getting mixed up with I think I might be getting mixed up with Pathfinder 2.
Yeah, one of my characters has the ability to put off fatigue for a bit.
I think my backup character in Pathfinder 2 has that ability. Let's make sure.
Thank you very much.
It's the vegan brownie stuff that I got. A little bit of chocolate might pep you up.
As she's flying away, Morrigan does pick up that her name is Ave. Sorry, trying to actually pronounce it. Avea Turas, also known as the White Worm of the North.
Can you spell it for me?
right.
Name's what? White?
The White Worm of the North. ARVEIATURACE.
ARDEITAR.
I'll start again. ARVEIATURACE.
Nice name.
A dragon of many legends.
Nice.
Is it one I've heard of? Or do I just get the name?
She has led the wild hunt on numerous occasions.
I look up, actually blinking, look up at Chauvel and said, "You have been honoured."
I just did what I could to not only protect the party, but to restore the vision of someone who needed it.
She's important. Even I know of her.
Chauvel will look at you very confused, knowing the very poor history roll that Chauvel made.
She is very, very important.
Good to know.
She was the White Worm of the North. Do you know anything about that?
It's not a worm, it's a dragon.
Titles.
Even the Ethengarians have stories of the White Worm of the North. Though from Chauvel's perspective, he thought it was actually a worm.
Yep. It's not a worm, it's a dragon.
Even Zal's left a bit speechless. And I couldn't even see her.
Did you guys appear just as I explained who we just met? And I realized this and go, damn it. I can't keep that one from them.
Well, presumably I was either like asleep and hearing this later and like, why didn't you wake me?
Well,
that one Morrigan wasn't going to tell anybody, and Chauvel doesn't apparently understand who it was, so I can only go. I'm going to keep going with the whole gaslighting thing.
I mean, I have evidence of things that happened
Yeah, you tripped over and fell on a stone mammoth. That's what happened.
No, this was an honourable gift.
I didn't see anything that gave you an honourable gift.
Yeah, it's because you got blinded by my archangel.
So I didn't see it. Drawings or it didn't happen.
I don't need to draw. I can be on the ship with my head held high, knowing that for 24 hours I protected the party by scaring off a basically massive frosty owlbear,
Leans
Crush
over the
giants.
car. Didn't happen.
and a white dragon.
Didn't happen.
Yeah, that can be your thing.
Well, they all would have heard
I
the
am-
dragon.
Yes.
Yeah, we would have heard the dragon.
Even Zal knows Draconic, so he could have been following along.
Yes, but you didn't know. Well, unless you heard, you wouldn't have heard who it is. Let me have fun with gaslighting the paladin. It's
I
better
presume I was there, but yeah.
Doesn't it all focus on the paladin redeeming everyone? So, yeah.
Hey, when we met, Cheval and I almost killed each other. If we actually got into combat. Me poking fun at Cheval and gaslighting them a little.
Yep.
Forward.
Okay.
So when eventually the paladin retaliates.
No, the paladin's striking it off because do you know how long I've been in this campaign with everyone gaslighting me?
I've never gaslighted you, Cheval. Never.
It's the constant small making on my smoldering hair, or literally throwing gas onto my raging inferno. I know how this party works. I am now just going, well, people may not believe me, but I have, treasures and experience now.
You can be happy and confident in and of yourself. And I get to get my fey instincts out of the way by gaslighting you a little.
That's absolutely fine.
Simple Danish.
So yes, you have managed to meet some of the wonders of the north.
That was exciting. I am so sad that I was only able to translate. And I was blind to most of it.
And once Jodri gets his sight back, he gets you on your way again.
Yay! We're actually navigating, not parking in the no parking zone.
And I presume that's gonna be a good spot to finish up, or we got a little bit more. And
I would say that as the next day comes more to a close, you see that you are getting very close to the wall of impending darkness.
Great.
You believe you will actually reach it overnight. But then again, with that statement, I will also point out that during the day you'll be passing out of the region that gets light, and not only will you be passing into an area of away from the sun, you'll be heading towards the actual dark zone.
Okay.
So if it takes you 3 more months to reach it, you're still in the.
No. Pretty sure I have that.
As the further you go north, the less sun you get.
I'm dressed in all the layers.
And luckily, while you're in the ship, it feels nice and comfortable.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Wish you were going to do any Arctic exploration. That's what you need. Or any high atmospheric exploration. That's what you need.
What did you call it? We usually call it the Shadowland, but that wasn't it. What did you call it?
Well, there's the frozen north is the area that you're in, and you're about to pass out of where light reaches.
Yeah, but then there was the magical darkness, which I'm very tempted to write down as the edge of darkness.
Well, it's considered the Arctic Circle. Or wall of impending darkness.
A wall of
We're
impending
moving into an
doom.
area of perpetual night, but then not yet in the darkness. Stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Because you've reached it in winter. It's like the darkness just seems to grow at that point. So you do see stars.
I mean, at least we still have navigation. Somewhat.
I mean, before we hit the magical darkness, I can still see.
Before we hit the magical darkness, Chevelle's resting.
At which point I'll also say that when you test the lantern that you had gotten from them, it doesn't seem to work unless you shake it.
I'm not sure whether
Is that the one we got from the water plane?
Well, you got it from the Kaokonic after returning the items that were stolen.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lantern that will work in magical darkness, they say.
Yeah.
Cool.
one thing to note is that this boat is in part magical, so I don't know how it'll fare once we get to the zone of no magic.
Yep.
I will also add that I have no abilities that aren't magical, so I think my job is to carry the lantern.
We'll see what happens.
The lantern does have a magic aura.
Okay, so maybe the lantern that's not going to work either.
But they do say it does work, so maybe there is some truth to their thing. It may actually have magic enhancing.
We'll find out when we get there. And just
Might help
a
us.
forewarning is that
Have you done identify on the lantern?
I don't have identify. I've got a whole bunch of magic items that have never been identified.
And I believe Anton was the one who was given the lantern for the reason of he didn't believe his magic would work when we got there.
Hmm.
Well, we said that all magic doesn't work, is what we were told. No magic works.
But remember, DM statements are biased and based on information we receive based on the people and the context we are in.
We'll see. I'm operating on the assumption that I won't be able to do anything other than hold a lantern.
Okay, so we'll end the session with you guys sailing off out of the light. Does your characters have any words of wisdom for you for next session?
I noted down where we're at in terms of this frozen north.
Well, what's Anton's word of wisdom to the party next session?
It's we're about to pass beyond the zone of sunlight. We will still have a way to go to get to the magical darkness. There was a suggestion it could be months. We still don't actually know how to actually find the Ice Maiden. I can't remember the title. Ice Maiden.
But you do know that she does like the dark zone as much as she likes the non-magic zone. So you've now got bigger space to search for her in, and where magic sort of works.
Yeah, I kind of think it's going to be a case of her finding us rather than us finding her.
And what about Braquan? Does he have any words of wisdom for next session?
Well, so there's a element of Shadow Stalker has a physical element and a mystical element, so I don't know how that is going to interact with. So there's a combination of practiced expertise and mystical arts. So yeah, Shadow Stalkers Yeah.
So Procon is not sure how useful his abilities will be in the coming darkness.
That's right. But Shadow Stealth looks like it'll be good because you gain advantage on stealth checks when in darkness.
Moving on to what is Zal's words of wisdom for next session.
Let's try and find her in the darkness, not the magical darkness. That would be great.
That sounds good. Now, what is Morrigan's words of wisdom for next session?
I go last.
Did you?
My words of wisdom are, wait, where's the maiden of pure heart?
And to Chauvel, how often do you tell them about the wonders you saw?
I continue just to tell them about the stories of when they couldn't see. And if no one listens to me, then I will just stand there and go, well,
I will listen to
I protected you guys while you were in the darkness, and I'll continue to protect you guys while we're in the darkness.
I thank you for it.
One thing you do,
Eventually Morrigan stopped saying it didn't happen.
and one thing I will also point out is once you pass out of the light, you do notice that Chauvel does seem to light up.
Okay.
And
So he's on the path of redemption. Cool.
Or danger, because hey, suddenly you've got this big flare moving through darkness.
I mean, we have used her as a fireplace before, so this is not surprising at all.
No, it's not surprising. People need to cover me up usually. Usually it's followed quickly by a screaming paladin whenever I get looked at.
Okay, so with that being the end of the session, does anyone want to add anything else before we go to end credits?
Nope.
Okay.
End credits it is.